Hey everybody, good afternoon, and welcome to the studio. Happy Saturday. Hope you're all having a good weekend. Here we go. I'm going to be doing a little bit of throwing today. I've been glazing for the last several days, and we are a little bit ahead, as in I've got another 2 kiln loads just like ready to go. So today I'm going to throw some more things, that way we can kind of have the cycle of skiing going again this week. And the things I'm making today are going to be bowls, yarn bowls. Hey Shannon, welcome. I see you are watching from YouTube, so let me know how the experience goes. We are multi-streaming today, so we are on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. So welcome everybody from wherever you are watching. It is, yeah, it's weird. Hey, Lassa. Minnie. I hear ya. You hadn't noticed you were in YouTube. Okay, I was gonna see how, like what made you open YouTube over Twitch? Do you get more notifications? Are you, usually watch things on YouTube or, anything else? Hey, Minnie. Come on. Oh, hold on. Let me stop it. There you go. I can't do this without you. You were watching things on YouTube and you got a notification that I was live. Okay. Yeah, but the chat that I have shows me like everybody's comments all at once. So no matter where you are, I don't have to have like, 5 or 6 chat boxes or windows open. Okay, I thought she might be stuck there for a second. Hey, Tech. Good afternoon. Alright, I've got a nice looking yarn bowl here. I want to set a guide for this. Alright. And that's it. Some of these, we will cut the yarn bowl hooks in all of these, and some of them will get phrases, because all the yarn bowls can be customized as well. Hey, Meanie. Settling in for your afternoon nap, ma'am? Yeah, I've got one of the kilns going right now. We had one, I fired one last night. So, and I've got plenty of pots here waiting to go into the kiln tonight when it cools down and I can open it up and swap things out. And so that's my goal, is to fire each kiln every day. And I've got enough pieces glazed to do a load tonight and in the morning. So tomorrow I'll be glazing again, doing some more. The glazing itself is not what takes a lot of time. It's the prep work and the cleaning up. There we go. I've got about 50 of these yarn bowls that I'm going to do, and we'll see how long that takes, because I haven't timed myself with yarn bowls in a really long time. And if I get through all of this clay, I may just go back to glazing. Quack Quack Kong, thank you for raiding the channel. Welcome, everybody. And good afternoon. did I know the YouTube channel I uploaded videos to earlier isn't this one? I was not aware of that, but I think Daniel might have been. I wouldn't be surprised if we were doing things under two different names. Do we have one for Play in the Mud and one for Pauly Studios? And Tony Otter, thank you for the raid. Okay, that's interesting. Hey, Dravana and Katie Zebra. Welcome and good afternoon. Happy Saturday. And Corin. Welcome, everybody. So, and which one are we on right now? Which one is streaming, the Kiba or us? Katie? Hello to Tony. I'm missing some stuff here. Gemma Girl, thank you for the resub. Whoa, Shayna, thank you for gifting so many subs. See, I had to like, because I saw people subbing on here and it didn't give me all the information, so I had to go back to Twitch. Shanna, thank you so much, and welcome to the Muddy Buddies, everybody. Getting all this new stuff figured out. We're using a website called Restream to do multi-streams with, and it does have a chat box where it consolidates all of the chat into one place, which is extremely convenient, but it doesn't have my Twitch notifications on it. So I gotta make sure I have everything up. Alright, I am back. I promise I did change out my batteries. But I think I've narrowed it down to the batteries that are actually dead or dying now. Yeah, that one won't even charge. Alright, let's try this again. We probably have been using these rechargeable batteries for like 5 years, so I'm not surprised that some of them are giving up. I don't know what the life expectancy on rechargeable batteries is. Giovanna, thank you for gifting a sub. Running out of batteries is the only thing you don't like because you have the same mic and everything. Yeah, I use just rechargeable batteries. We have like they're like probably one step above, you know, Energizer or whatever. It's a certain number of cycles, but yeah, I'm not going to count. Center this one more time. This needs a little bit more centering than the smaller pieces because it's more clay. So Shanna, yes, I do. So I think we have, yeah, I've got a tall one here and another squatty one. So, and what by taller, it is round. I have a, yeah, it was one of the small ones, and I've got a medium as well, that are basically the same shape, that are black with the copper stem. I can show it to you again once I'll finish this and clean my hands off before I cover it with clay fingerprints. Shannon, just send me an email and I'll save one for you. I'll send you the invoice for it. Squatty squash is your new favorite word. So I have two of them. This is, so this one has, it's got a single curl, it's got the copper stem. This one has a little bit more green in it on the stem. It's not all copper. That's how I would tell the difference between these two, because they're basically the same size. This one has, you can see the throwing lines more on the one pumpkin than the other. So you can tell me which one you like best. If these were the ones you were thinking about. So we got those, and then this is the squatty one that is not spoken for. Hard to choose, yeah. Vampire Ice Queen, thank you for the resub. And good afternoon. All right, thank you, Shannon. Knew I should have made some more of those little black squatty pumpkins. Or the black pumpkins all together. Dot Crochet, hello! Today I am making yarn bowls. These will go with me up to the Rhinebeck Festival, the New York Sheep and Wool up in Rhinebeck, New York. People just usually just call it Rhinebeck, because that's where it is. How long is the drive to Rhinebeck? It's about, I want to say around like 14 hours, I think. Because New York City would be 12 hours from us, and then we go past that. It is quite a drive. It can be nice. Um, Depending on the weather, I mean, you go through the mountains of West Virginia. I think that's one route. There may be others you can go through, but yeah, especially that time of year, you've got all the fall leaves coming out. It's the what do they call it? Like the leafing season. It's when people drive around looking at all the fall leaves. Yeah, palm trees don't get much color in autumn. Yeah, Daniel's gonna get to see like pretty much like all of the landscape of the country this year. In the next month, he's gonna be well, we're doing Louisville next weekend, and then he's driving out to TwitchCon. Probably taking the southern route on I-40, and then he drives back and drives up to Rhinebeck. KMB, hello. Good afternoon. Yeah, Shanna, you're in awe of Daniel's ability to drive long distances. Yeah, it's a lot harder on your body than you think it is when you're like, oh yeah, I can do that. Because I've done it before too. I've done the Russellville, Kentucky to San Diego before. It's 2,001 miles. Dot Crochet, thank you for the cheers. This is weird. It's less twitchy. Ha 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 ha. I see what you did there. But yeah, welcome from wherever you are watching. Whatever stream catcher you are using. We are actually multi-streaming right now. So we're on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And there's a website called Restream that makes it extremely convenient to multi-stream everywhere. So I've got all my chat in one place. Yeah, you didn't get your Twitch notification, but you got a YouTube notification. Underground, hey, how about you watch the YouTube feed but chat in Twitch? Hey, yeah. See that, and that's the thing. I wonder if does it work both ways? If because Shanna, you were saying you went to you have a Restream account because you watch videos there. Does it work both ways? Can you go and go there and watch all the different people you may watch on different platforms, but only have to open one browser? I wonder. Have all your accounts there in one spot, so whenever you get a notification, you get a notification from Restream instead of one from all the other streaming platforms. I wonder. Green beans in the oven. I've never put green beans in the oven. When you get back, you have to tell me what this is. Tell me what you're making. My favorite thing to do with green beans is just have like the long uncut green beans and just saute them. See, I've got a window where I have all the chat from all the different places we're streaming in one, coming to one location. And I wonder if everybody else could do that too, so you could see all the different conversations. I'd like this to be taller. I don't know if this will work, but... Nope, I'm just making it flatter. Nope. Nope. Fatality. Your IT department is in the middle of something, yeah, or you'd ask how to search for streams on Restream, yeah. Why do you think you ended up watching the Burning Man stuff on Restream? You watched it because Ray was there. Yeah. No, I meant why did you watch it on Restream? Was that the only place it was showing? It was a while back then. Gotcha, okay. That's interesting. You have a pork tenderloin roasting with peaches, ginger, garlic, soy sauce, black pepper, and I don't know what that is. And now green beans? So Restream's been around for a while. Hey Tully, good afternoon. And you just put your frozen green beans in a cast iron pan, added garlic, butter, pepper, and salt. Yep. That's what I do when I saute them. I just I steam them, and then just basically saute them with butter and garlic and seasoning salt, or whatever flavor we want them to be. to. I want to come over to your house tonight. Dessert will be gelati with balsamic strawberry syrup or ginger syrup. Balsamic strawberry syrup? That doesn't sound like... Maybe I'm not thinking. I'm thinking it's going to be like more sour. Does it? It sounds great. Is it like a sweet and sour type thing, or you think it's mostly sweet? Ooh, okay. Strawberries, balsamic vinegar, and sugar cooked down into a chunky syrup. Ooh. Not that sour. Well, then that does sound much better. peaches with ginger and hot pepper, strawberries and balsamic vinegar, apples and cinnamon, banana and vanilla. Classic flavor combos. I never thought about that. Is apricot similar to peach? I don't know, by the time you get it into a jam form, you probably can't really tell much about it. Because I know there's we always kind of pair a sandwich like ham, pepper jack cheese, and apricot jelly on a sandwich. Mushrooms either get cooked with butter and with an onion and sour cream mixture kind of to have with them, or they get when I stuff mushrooms, I do spinach and Gouda and garlic and butter inside of them. Yeah, that's something we do with sliders. We get like a package of the Hawaiian rolls, cut them in half, and then you put ham and then pepper jack cheese, and then coat like coat the buns with apricot jelly, and serve it and warm it up, and then cut them up once you warmed them up. What would Marsha kill for, the mushrooms or the sliders? My mushrooms I based off of a recipe for Maggiano's. Is that it? Is that the name of the restaurant? I think it is. Maggiano's. Their stuffed mushroom appetizer is the only thing different is they add a lot of breadcrumbs, and I just leave it out, so it's just cheese and spinach and butter. Funeral sandwiches? I've never heard them called funeral sandwiches, but that could be. It's like because it's something really easy to throw together and make up. It's also easy to fix with if you're serving soup. Have a couple of different varieties of those sliders. You know, the stuffed mushrooms are really good. They're rich, and they're something that it's low carb and vegetarian. So if you have like people with special diets, it kind of works for everybody. But then if you add ground beef or sausage to them, they are next level amazing. Wicked Wonder, hello. Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all having a good weekend. Yeah, yeah. We are multi-streaming. And I think it's doing what it's supposed to do, because it seems like everybody's getting the YouTube notification and then hopping over to Twitch. My poor sponge is falling apart. You're wicked. Instead of Wicked Wonder, you're Wicked Insanity. I think there is an air bubble there. You are 2 years after chemo, and your doctor said you're good for now. Nice. Congrats. Did you have your last checkup recently? whoop. You were able to beat it with no surgery. Congratulations. So no radiation, you say? All chemo? I thought chemo was radiation. Chemo is all the chemicals they infuse with an IV. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I can imagine, yeah, any talk of cancer and you will scare you to death. But it was only in one lymph node. Well, we got 24 done. Are we standing now? Yeah, so we've been back here. I had the wheel elevated for a while now. And it does wonders for my back. Shanna's lurking. We'll see you later. So you're the person you watch on Saturday night, your Saturday night Twitch guy? Started dual streaming with YouTube? Or did they sign a deal with YouTube? You used a kick wheel in high school, yes. I've got one of those, and they take a great deal more effort. But with this, I've got a knob where I can control the wheel and stand at it. The wheel that I learned on was a treadle wheel, so I was also standing at it. Oh, okay. He started out on YouTube and then went to Twitch, gotcha. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to transfer an audience from one platform to the other. Been watching a lot of movies. I don't know, like, what was the last movie we watched was Doctor Strange. And we've been watching episodes of the Lord of the Rings show, the Rings of Power. This one's just getting kind of wide. Ooh, nope. I'm destroying this, aren't I? Yep. You don't walk too good anymore? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Ooh, you got 5 tomato plants. Did they produce anything this year? I have never tried to grow my own tomato, but I support my local farmers market for homegrown tomatoes. Did 5-gallon buckets this year. Next year you'll try 10-gallon grow buckets. We do have a cat lump over here. This is Minnie. I'm not sure where Kiva is. This is the smaller of the two of our studio assistants. Fabric grow pots, so just like bags. I've seen those. Yep, we still got both of them. But Kiba is getting to be our old man. We've had him for 13 years. So we just say that he's 14 years old. Wonder Hamster, you have some bad news. What? What happened? Whoop. I threw a knife to the ground, but I missed my toe, so I'm good. Oh no! The Rent tour is called the 25th Anniversary Farewell Tour, and I'm like, oh, I'll just go see them later. Yeah. No, Rent has been in town in Nashville for the past 2 weeks, and I'm like, oh, I'd love to go see them. I'm too busy though. I can't like just take off and go see them, so I'll catch them another time. Yep. It's like when your mom wanted to see Pet Summit. At one point, like the Lady Vols. So Pat Summit used to be the coach of the women's basketball at the University of Tennessee, the Lady Vols, and she came to the school where we were at, up at Western. They were Western was hosting some of the games. And so a mother-in-law got tickets to like the entire thing, and she was excited to go see Pat Summit play or coach. And but she let me have, like, me and Daniel went the first night. She's like, "Oh, y'all do this one, y'all go to this one, and I'll catch another one." And the Vols were like the Vols lost in the very first game, so they didn't play anymore. So she never got a chance to see her. Wicked Wonder, your ex-wife has to work tomorrow at the bank. Sunday at the bank? Because it's a Heritage Day promo? Whoa. Yeah, it's not a place you think would be open on Sunday. Oh, the bank's not open. They're just selling water and stuff. Gotcha. So it's like, is that like your local festival, Heritage Day festival? Oh, thank you, Wicked Wonder. This person you watch on YouTube, he taught you how to fix stripped out screws and wood, glue, and toothpicks, and it works great. Yeah, I like all the videos of what life hacks or how-to videos like that. Can I find a video on how to find things? I'm afraid not. Usually, you know, we were looking for something. We both thought it was in a certain drawer, and I tore it up like twice, like emptied it out and put stuff back in it and couldn't find it. And Daniel looks and he finds it immediately. Hey, Moonburbs. Good afternoon. Yeah, like I'm bad about not remembering where things are, or, you know, where I put things down last, or like we're horrible about losing tape measures or hammers or screwdrivers. But those things are easily replaceable. It's like we're going to get our new IDs tomorrow, our new driver's license, so we can actually fly, have an ID that will allow us to fly. Daniel has a passport, I do not. So I had to track down my... To get this new ID, we have to I have to have my birth certificate if I do not have a passport. So I had to track that down. But we couldn't find Daniel's passport, and so I was like looking. I emptied out this drawer twice trying to look for it, and I just missed it. You've lost so many utility knives over the years. The end is nigh, yeah. You thought something was a place, and it actually, like, you knew where it was, yeah. You said something, you thought something was in a certain area, and you were right. The end is nigh. Yeah, sometimes I've even started saying, like, if I can't find something, I have to perform the summoning ritual. It's either make or buy a new one. And then you'll find the old one. Sometimes things don't want to be found. Sometimes they go into another dimension, and, you know, then they're happy. And I wish them all the best. Why are things always in the freezer? That's not my first place that I look for lost items. Everybody had gone. Oh, that was just that specific situation. Everybody had gone to get ice cream. If there's a troll problem on YouTube, then they're not like maybe they just haven't found us yet. Moonburbs, thank you. These are all going to be yarn bowls. They'll be about 6 inches wide when they're done. The pieces of clay that were left in the bottom of this bag have been sitting here for a while, so they're a little bit drier than the others. Yeah, it's very, very relaxing to watch. I have a lot of people say that. But it's a process that's very relaxing to do as well. Oh yeah, you'd knead it, you'd wedge it. Yeah. It had been wedged at one point. It just had been sitting in the bag for a while. Oh, did you do it for all the classes? Oh, you had to make more because you used it all up. Ooh, we're getting all wibbly wobbly here. All right, that looks better. All right, we got an ad about to start. If you're watching on Twitch, it'll just be a 3-minute ad and then we'll be back. Oh yeah, this is much softer. You can see a lot more of Minnie's belly now. What we doing for dinner? We have a steak to cook and some chicken. Or we can do a saute, like, you know, chicken and broccoli, or stir fry veggies. Hey, where's the mud truck if I'm playing in the mud? No trucks required. Just one wheel. Oh, that's your friend. Yeah, welcome. Whoops. Cut through the bottom of this one. I don't know if you can see it or not, but right there is a little, sorry. No. Right there is a little crack. So I'm going to add some extra clay to the bottom of this, because if one side is thin, the whole thing is thin. There we go. No more crack. Alright, let's try to leave a better base on this one. Start off by centering the clay. And then as I open it up, I want to leave a little bit of extra space. That feels good. Doing homemade pizza? That does sound good. Have you ever made a pizza pot pie? I first saw it as a advertisement for a restaurant that does, they call them pizza pot pies in Chicago. And you get a bowl and you layer it with your cheese of choice. And then you add like veggies and meats and then and whatever else you want on your pizza. Pour in some sauce. Put your bread, pizza dough on top of the bowl and bake it like a pot pie. And then take it out, and to plate it, you just flip everything over so you have the crust on the bottom and all the gooey stuff on top. But it gives you a nice crispy crust. Oh, hamster, is that what you were thinking about too? Ha ha ha. That's my go-to for homemade pizza, because that way you can like individualize it. It's 3 minutes of ads. 3 minutes, that's all. Also a good time for me to take a stretch break. Ooh. I'm always waiting for Minnie to stretch at the same time I stretch. Now you're back for the aerobics, yes. Yeah, so here is the rest of Minnie. Now she is more than just a blob. What was that? Wool stretch. Redneck Connection, thank you for the follow. Well, I'll tell Minnie you think she's pretty cool. Oh, do you mean me? Frank, thank you for the resub. Or Wicked Wonder, thank you for gifting a sub. It doesn't give me the notifications over here. I have to look over here. There we go. Yeah, thank you for gifting a sub. Oh, I thought you could target a gifted sub. Right, we're getting all the pots ready for all the shows we have in October. We had a kiln running last night, and I've got a kiln running... it actually might be done by now. The little kiln might be done. And then I've got pots ready to go into another kiln load tonight, which is why I'm throwing right now. If I can keep that momentum going, I can like do a throwing day every couple of days that I do a glazing day. Oh no, many late nights. It's that time of year. You have Prime, yeah, you could use your Amazon Prime sub here or anywhere you wanted to. And remember, if you sub for the first time this month, we are in September. and so you get $1 off of your sub, 20% off. How much for a what mug? For like a logo mug for you? So if you go on our website, that's another thing. If you are sub to the channel, you get 15% off on our website. And you can find the coupon code in our Discord channel if you're a sub. You can go on our website. The shop command will take you to our website, and you can put anything in that you want on the custom mug listing. There's a tab that says personalize it, and you can pick the product you want to customize, the mugs, bowls, whatever. And if it's text, you can just type it in the text box. But if you want, and let me know if you want a certain font. If it's a graphic, then just leave a description and then email it to me. Right, yeah. No problem, but we can make that anytime. I have 50 bowls prepped, or I have 50 pieces of clay now prepped that I'm making into bowls, and I have just made 40. I've actually got to clear out some space. Looked over at my cart and I've got stuff in the way. Yeah, Moon. These are going to go with us up to the Rhinebeck, New York Sheep and Wool Festival in Rhinebeck, New York. That is specifically why I am making them. Oh yeah, yeah. We were talking about where we were going the other day and about losing shoes in the mud. Yes, need to get some mud boots. Trying to figure out where I can move some of this stuff. Make one with it with an alien and a flower. Wait, what am I making? I was actually like starting the motions to make a mug. Like, wait, this is too much clay for that. The washer was stuck. Yeah, glad you checked on it. We did something today that or not today, but this couple weeks ago that I'd never done before. We actually like cleaned out the dryer vent where it takes all the hot air and stuff out outside the house. I actually got a drill and cleaned it out. Has anybody else ever done that? Is that something that we should have been doing for the past 15 years? We were getting little warning messages on our dryer, so we got it because we got a new fancy dryer last year. New washer and dryer. How many dust bunnies we find? Lots of them. Lots. No lost socks. No, none of those. Redneck, what do you keep hearing? Haha, the song from Ghost. Whoop, somebody mentioned Ghost. Take a drink. I have to open a new drink. We have a Ghost command. At one point, like, we would get so many references to Ghost per stream that, thank you Moonburbs, that we made a command for it, made a drinking game out of it. That was the original hydration command. We don't get it as much anymore. And I have nothing against Unchained Melody, but I know that song is the reason that we don't allow music requests, because that would be the only thing I would ever hear. Do I drink whiskey? I do not. Although that's one of our best-selling mugs says may contain whiskey. Giving Addie? Yeah, you miss working with clay. Yes, now clay withdrawals are a real thing. They are. Wonder if it's the same thing with other crafts, like woodworking or knitting or whatnot. If you can't get your hands on yarn, do you start having withdrawals? Yeah, my name is Amanda. You can call me Amanda, call me Play in the Mud, whatever. Crazy Cat Lady, I don't care. Unchained Melody was a piece you had to play for one of your piano exams, and you practiced and practiced and practiced and thought it was such a nice song. And being a child and having no idea what the film even was, then as an adult, after seeing the film, you realized the torture you must have put your parents through with that piece. Ha ha ha. No, it is a beautiful song, and I don't mind it at all. Just not non-stop, which, yeah. I'm surprised you didn't, like, burn yourself out on it. Crazy Cat Lady, oh yeah, that's your name. Sorry, yeah, don't call me Crazy Cat Lady then. Crazy Cat Lady, how many do you have? We have a total of 8. And so I thought that put me firmly in Crazy Cat Lady status. We have 6 at home and then the 2 here. You get burned out easily with practicing, yeah. Young Panda Crafts, you're a crazy chicken lady. Love it. You did have 8, but 2 recently passed away of old age. Aw. I'm sorry to hear that. I know we recently, I guess, refreshed our cat allotment of cats. We restocked. Because we had 3 of our cats who were our original cats pass away like within a year of one another. And so we went out and got 3 kittens. 20 crazy animal lady, 25 rabbits, 7 chickens, 6 cats, 3 dogs, a guinea pig, and a tortoise. And a partridge in a pear tree. Ooh, this one's too small. You had around 80 chickens at one point? Hey, I almost did it. I almost did it without looking. Maybe I shouldn't look next time. The rabbits were your daughter's FFA project, but now that she's off to college, they have become family bunnies. Whew. We're doing a show at the end of next month that is a fiber festival, so there's going to be all kinds of bunnies there, all the Angora bunnies that they make the yarn out of, where they make yarn out of the bunny fluff. And they are adorable. Somebody else in here raises a lot of bunnies. Like, they have like 300. Their name is Paint. Or their username is Paint. And so, was talking to them because I just recently saw a video of competitive jumping for bunnies. Bunny jumping competitions. I did not know there was such a thing. Angora bunnies are so soft. They are, and they're like tribbles with ears. They're adorable. I don't know, is 4-H the same thing as the Future Farmers of America? You don't have the fiber bunnies, mostly just a pet and meat breeds. FFA is in school while 4-H is out of school. Okay. I remember 4-H being kind of like a school project until you got to like middle school. It's like an elementary school thing. Eddie, it's been 10 years since you worked with Clay. Because I've done 4-H, but I've never done FFA. Oh yeah, you thought it was one and the same. The last vase you made you gave to a teacher as a goodbye present. Oh, that was very sweet. Alright, I got 4 more of these to go. Oh, Wicked Wonder, you sold your plates that you made both to your teachers, and they're in the like the showcase, like they have them on display. Your senior year, you did an independent study in ceramics. Nice. That's awesome. You were able to do that. I didn't get to take a ceramics class till I was in college. As part of 4-H, you painted a couple of pieces that were already done. Yeah, just glazed them. Pumpkins. There's a place there where you can go in and paint ceramics. Yeah, like I call them kind of like a paint and play place. You go in, paint it, and they fire it for you. Okay, these are yarn bowls. You might see some of them going through the slideshow. We are going to be cutting a notch in the side of the bowl so that if you know anybody who likes to knit or crochet, they put their ball of yarn in the bowl and thread it through the notch so that it won't roll around and maybe get on the floor, get dirty, or tempt the cats. So it's a crafting accessory. Yeah, if you don't remember which one you were using, you think like, did the color I was using look like it did once it was fired? That's one way. Like underglazes or paints, are gonna just look like they're gonna be what they are. They're not gonna change. But glazes will be one color when you apply it, and then there'll be something different once it's fired. Flower pots or mixing bowls. Yeah, actually the mixing bowl that I do is a little bit smaller than that, like a small mixing bowl, and then I make one much bigger. So yeah, if I wouldn't cut holes in them, you could use them for whatever, right? Did anyone else eat their lunch in the art room in high school? I don't think I would have been allowed to do that. Yeah. Yeah, the large mixing bowl is like about maybe bigger than this, like about that much. It's 8 inches wide and probably like 6 inches tall, 6-7 inches tall. It's a much bigger bowl. Does the clay dry your skin out? Yes. And it's starting to be drier here, and I've noticed the past couple of days my hands have been super dry, and I've needed lotion almost immediately when I quit working. In the summertime, you don't, like, it's not that bad. I'm sure it does dry our skin out, but it is so humid here that I don't really notice. Can you wear gloves while working with the clay? You probably can, like really like tight latex gloves maybe. I've had to use them before if I had like a cut on my hand, but like you wouldn't believe like the difference it makes. Like you just can't feel the clay as well, and the gloves provide a little bit of extra friction, so you've got to be more careful. Like it can be done, it's just like not ideal unless you just are really worried about your hands. So yeah, I cut that one off. Let's see. Got a few little things I can make here with some 3/4 pound of clay. So I may just use all that up. You love the misshaped mocha cups, like the little teacups, or the Japanese style teacups. I'm just making a few of these things that I call spice dishes, or sauce cups, individual sauce or salsa or... They can be anything dishes. I didn't trim the outside. Yeah, the clay is already weighed out. That's the first step in trying to make sure everything is uniform, the same size. Uber Dave, thank you for the follow. And welcome to the studio. We've been doing a little bit of throwing today. I was making some of the 2-pound bowls, but right now I'm making some of the itty bitty 12-ounce bowls that I call spice or sauce dishes. You can use them for anything. All the pots here are dishwasher, microwave, and oven safe. So they're good for food and drink. What is the most prized piece I have made? Death Collector, welcome. The most prized piece that I have is one that I made very early on in my potting career. My husband and I used to live in Florida, and that's where we met another full-time potter that I started working with for a while. We had set up an informal type of an apprenticeship where I was renting out space from him in his studio and kind of helping out at the studio in return. And so that's where I kind of learned more about the business side of being an artist, and I learned how to improve my production skills. And as I was working there and learning from him, we would, I'd gotten enough stuff together that I was firing things, and at one point. It's like after I'd been there a year or something, and we had been putting stuff together for my first little show, and I'd put like all my pots on the table where to let him know they were ready to be fired. And I came back like a couple days later, everything had been fired, and I couldn't find my stuff. Right, and so I asked him like, "Hey, I'm missing these couple things. What, have you seen them?" And he thought they were his because they were nice looking, right? So he thought they were his. Surely they couldn't be mine. And so he glazed them. He signed them and glazed them. And so I still have the two pieces that he thought were his, just because, you know, it represented like a certain, like, I don't know about like turning point, but it just represented a certain amount of growth that I had achieved. Crazy Cat Lady, thank you for the follow. So I keep that one because it just means so much to me, you know? They could be stitch counter holders, yes. Now, that's what we call, at those shows, we would call them notion stitches, right? And we do have some of those. You have some small pottery dishes that you use as food bowls for the bunnies. Yeah, that's another thing, is the little notions dishes work well as, you know, cat treat bowls or for their fancy feast in the morning. To the point that if I'm setting out a bunch of the notions dishes to glaze, Kiba gets all excited. And he goes and like inspects all of them. He's like, why is there no treats? It's like, this is false advertising. This is Minnie, or Minerva, in the bed. You can't really tell that she's a cat all that well, but there she is. Now you can see more of her. She's about 5 years old. But Minnie was a stray cat behind the building. She just walked in the back door one day and decided we were the perfect place to have her kittens. You have a dog named Minnie. You call yours Mini Bug. Oh no, yeah. One of your cats is from a litter of kittens you had raised after they were found in a barn right after a snowstorm with no signs of mom around. Oh, that's sad. Clueless Evil, hello, good afternoon. You also have 2 orange females that a friend rescued and raised from a dog trying to eat them. Aw. That's one we don't have. We don't have an orange cat. Not that we're trying to collect all the colors. What do we have? We have 2 black. Minnie's a tuxedo. Kiba's a cow. He's white with black spots. We have tabby cat at home. 2 black. A tortoiseshell. And a long-haired white. Mostly, we get ours from just stray cats that come up and we feed them and they stay. Oh, big stretch. I'm gonna make a couple of bottles here. Maybe. Am I gonna lose this one? It's not very bottle-like. That looks okay. Little bottle. Is there a way to give a thumbs up on Twitch? You got all the different emotes you could use. Hey, hello. Back with tea. Ads will be done in just a minute. Probably quite literally. This one's much better. Here we go. What's up, Wonder Hamster? We're out of propane for the grill. Yeah, welcome back, everybody. rest of these are going to be little potion bottles. Yeah, the cat's like, you're making too much noise. It'd be a lot easier to sleep if you could turn out the lights. Yeah, with her paw over her head. That's adorable. There we go. Another potion bottle. Well, that's about all the throwing I can do today. Yeah, it's funny. She came running in like as soon as I started like getting my stuff together, and I guess she knows when the human starts talking to herself, it's time to come take a nap. And now it's about to be treat time. Cat nap. That's why they have 9 lives. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right there, okay. No more pottery, it's a cat petting stream. Hey, Black Wolf Magic. And I'm going to move all this stuff out of the way. And so the pieces that I've thrown today, they'll dry out enough that I can cut them tonight, so I can cut all the notches in the yarn bowl. And then at about 9 o'clock or so, I should be able to open up the kiln that ran last night and swap it out. And then I'll do the same thing with another kiln in the morning. And we'll keep on chugging. But what we've been doing is glazing multiple days worth of pieces, and then once I build up enough that I've got room for, then I'll do a day of throwing, and then kind of keep all parts of the process going. But I think that's about it for right now. I think we're about done. I think Minnie's waking up. I think it's about treat time. It's time to feed the humans too. And I think I've got to go get some propane so we can grill. Oh yeah, here's one of our, I was doing the potion bottles. Here's what they look like when they're done. Or what they can look like. They'll each get little corks in them. They can be used as little, they can be used for drinks. They can be used for like a bud vase or whatever. Whatever you want to put in them. How many hours am I working during a week? I don't even know. I don't even count. It's like every day. Black Wolf Magic? What about a wildfire? Gonna see who all's on today. Oh, from Game of Thrones. Oh, wildfire. I did not get the reference. What is this? A Riddick and Wife is streaming. They're in here all the time. Bead embroidery. Let's go see what they're doing. You were thinking about the holy hand grenade. That's so good. Like, we've been putting potion labels on them, like Polyjuice potion, or we did gummy berry juice. And I thought about like love potion number 9, but I hadn't thought about like holy hand grenade. That would be awesome. And wildfire. Oh, those are some good ideas. I was thinking potion bottles, not like bombs. I might have to do one of those. But we're gonna go see a Riddick and Wife doing some bead embroidery. They are in here all the time. Let's go say hello. And then I'm gonna get some supper.
Hey, Becky Zombie, how you doing? I am actually feeling tired, which is weird.
I think.
I slept good last night.
Are y'all hearing her too? There we go. Let's do that. We're about to go. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend if I don't see you again, but I will be back tomorrow. So have a good night.